Welcome back to the basics. In this video, it's all about finding those abdominals. This is perfect for postpartum, for women who have just been given the green light to exercise and trying to find those abdominals again, or for anyone who needs to find that six-pack. And this is also very educational. We're going to really work our abdominals and find them and use them properly. So that's why I'm calling it back to basics to find the six-pack abs. So all you need is a mat, and I'm also recommending some props. If you have some sort of weighted ball, this one actually is not even weighted, so it doesn't have to be weighted. It probably weighs maybe 0.5 pounds. If you don't have a ball, you can use anything you can put between your legs. You can even use some sort of pillow. I'm also going to be using a weight. These are 2-pound weights. So I can definitely hold this between my legs. So if you have a light weight, maybe 2 pounds, no more, this would be great to hold between your legs. But you do not need any weights. And I do not recommend any weights if you are a beginner. And if this is just you getting back into doing core work for the first time, again, maybe because you just had a baby or postpartum, or you're just beginning to find those abs, okay? So please, you will get a wonderful workout with no weights. But if you want to use something, it can be helpful to squeeze something in between our legs while we're doing a couple of the exercises. So even if you can find a little pillow, that would work great to help us. It helps to activate the core. So I'll give you a moment to grab your props and we will get right to it. All right, let's do this. So just lie back on your mat. You can have your props nearby. We're just going to come down onto our backs, bring our knees into our chest. This is a good way to start. Just to start breathing, checking into this moment. This is your time to move your body, to show yourself some self-care and some love. Rocking side to side on that sacrum. Maybe doing some circles, if that feels nice. We're going to be doing some slow, controlled movements, so this will be enough of a warm-up. But if you feel you need more, just pause the video and warm up a little bit more. Just take a couple more breaths here. Inhale through the nose and out. Exhale out the mouth. And just gently pull those knees in and draw your forehead towards your knees. Take a last stretch here and release. Great job. And feet flat on the mat. You may use your prop here if you'd like. If not, remember, it's okay to have no props. And if you're a beginner, you don't need any weight. I'm just going to use the ball because that'll be easier to show. So place a pillow or the ball in between your legs. And I want you to imagine and continue to squeeze the ball throughout all the movements. And that's going to help you engage the legs. And it does give you a little bit of some resistance with whatever is in between your legs. But you don't need anything if you don't have anything or you don't want anything. We're going to have our palms flat down on the mat beside us. We're going to squeeze that ball, squeeze our legs together, squeeze your feet together. Pull those abdominals in. Remember, you want to keep scooping out the abdominals and keeping the lower back imprinted into the mat. If at any time you feel your back arches, that means that your core is not strong enough for whatever movement you did. And the key is not to move your legs out too far, because then you may not have the strength and you may pop up off the mat. You want to keep that lower back imprinted into the mat at all times. We're going to inhale here. You can play with your inhale and exhale. A lot of times when we're doing abdominal work, this type of abdominal work, you may find it's better to exhale as you do the movement. Whichever way though, play with it, whether you inhale or exhale to start or finish. So we're going to inhale. I think it's the most comfortable, and then you're going to just bring your feet together and slightly bring your legs down to just tap the mat with your toes. So some toe taps, and 2. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. 3, 4. Keep that lower back pressed into the mat. Also press your palms into the mat. They're going to help you stabilize. Scoop out that abdominal, draw that navel back towards your spine. 7 and 8, and release. Take a breath. We're going for 8 more. Tabletop, legs squeezed together, and tap. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, slow and controlled. These are very difficult. We're waking up those abdominals. This takes a lot of control. So just be slow. If you can't do all the reps, that's okay. And release. Take a breath. You are going to find those six-pack abs for sure. 1 more set. And in. And tap. And in. Tap. You've got 3 more. 2 and 3, and release. Just remove if you have anything between your legs. Pull your knees into your chest and just rock gently on your lower back. Now we are going to place the ball back where it was, or the pillow, a little weight, whatever you have. We're going to do some low ab extension. So this time, same position, palms pressed into the mat. We're just going to reach the legs, still squeezing together, same position, and just reach them out and in, out and in. Inhale, exhale, or inhale, do the opposite. You can inhale and exhale, or you can exhale and inhale. Just a little bit. This is a very slight movement, because you'll see if you push them out too far, you could peel up off the mat with your lower back. You don't want that to happen. 6, 7, and 8. Hold and release. Take a moment. Let's go for 8 more. Out, in. The whole time, just visualize those abdominals all tight. These are working those lower abdominals. Those are the difficult ones to find for us, especially us females. Keep going. You've got this. Slow and controlled. And release. Take a breath. You've got 1 more set. And begin. 2, 3. You've got this. 4, 5. I'm shaking. 6, 7, and 8. And release. Great job. Remove your prop, knees into the chest. Take a breath. You deserve it. Great job. Now we're going to do, these are fun. This is going to massage the stomach and massage the spine. They're like our rolling like a ball, but they're rolling ball teasers. Don't be afraid. A teaser is a very advanced movement in Pilates, but we're just going to roll. So you're going to go back onto your back. Palms are going to be down at your side again. Knees up to start. Bring them up to tabletop. And you're just going to bring your hips back, not too far. And then you're going to come up using your hands and extend to a teaser. whatever way you're at. If it doesn't look like this, that's okay. And then you're going to come back down and roll. And then come up to a teaser, point the feet if you can, and roll back. So it's just like our rolling like a ball. This should be fun. We can get a little momentum going. Do not roll on your neck. We just roll back and use those hands. It's not cheating. This is how it works. And release back. Great job. That should have felt good. Roll side to side on that sacrum. Great job. Now we are going to try a little test. It's called this, I don't know what we call it. We should call it maybe like snake test. Anyways, lying on your back. This time you're going to have your feet, your heels pretty close to your bottom, but not too close, a little more out. And you're just going to have your hands slightly resting on your thighs, towards the back of your thighs. And we're just going to bring up our torso. And we're going to hold, come to as far as we can. And you're going to hold. And you're going to hold here until you shake. That is your sweet spot. But still keeping the abdominals scooped out. Hold. Are you shaking? I'm beginning to shake. And release slowly down. Take a breath. These are hard. They're a test, a true test for your core, and they're excellent core work. So inhale and exhale. Just slightly come up as far as you can. Hold, hold, hold until you feel yourself shaking. It's a shake test. People call it snake. I don't know why. And release down. Great job. One more. Those are no joke, okay? Those are really like doing 30 reps of another type of abdominal exercise. So one time again, inhale and exhale. Come up. Hold. See where you start to shake. Hold it. Hold it. I'm shaking a little bit. And release. Excellent job. Bring our knees back into tabletop. We're going to get back into that same position and do another set of our rolling like a ball teasers. So remember, you're going to reach your knees back and come up, extend, and then back, up, extend, back. Oh, this should feel so good. Rolling on your spine. If you can't extend the legs straight, that's okay. Try and keep your eyes on your belly. This is going to help execute the movement. If you can't extend the legs, that's okay. Keep them right here at both. That's fine. Rolling back. And one more. And release. Bring your knees, feet to the mat, and just lean forward in between your legs. Take a nice stretch here. This should feel nice. Those are so fun. Those are a great way to massage the stomach and the spine. Take a moment. We are going to roll back over. We're almost done. We're going to roll back over on all fours. We're going to come onto our forearms, clasping the hands together. You're going to come up on your toes into a plank. Position your feet. And this is going to be some plank lifts. And we're going to lift at the hips, but focus on keeping the weight going forward and back into your shoulders. So you're just going to lift and down into your plank, and then lift and down. Come up on those toes, higher if you need to. 2, 3. scooping out those abdominals when you lift. 4, one more, 5, excellent job. Come into a child's pose, take a breath. We're going to do one more set of those. Back into your plank, up on your toes. And ready, plank, lift, plank, lift. Lean into those shoulders. 3, 3 more. 2, 3. Nice job. Take a child's pose, a well-deserved one. Catch your breath. Feel that nice buzz you created in your body. You did a great job. These are great moves to finding those abdominals and working on using proper form. I hope you have enjoyed this. Keep it up. Do this consistently if you are trying to find those six-pack abs. I hope you enjoyed this. Have a wonderful day.